Yeah,
permissions
so
for
it's
all
not
that.
just yes, so it is not just we putting entries in the apt config file. There is a lot of things to be done in the backend, right?
As part of installation, they need to take care, like whether you could able to issue RSH or REMSH or SSH or whatever. One of them should be done. Once it is done, then we can start. Or else, if you don't have access to SSH or what, jobs will get failed. I can't able to talk to this section header too. So you can't even
Yes,
run data stage jobs.
yes,
Yeah, that is
yes,
prerequisite, Anish. That is mandatory anyway. Yeah.
yes. And another question is, can we? So let's say when I install datastage, I
Mm.
configured it with two nodes. Okay.
Mhm.
In future, I have another machine and I have and I have more load coming onto my datastage jobs. Can I add a node later after installation?
Yeah, yeah. You can add a loader,
Okay.
add entry in the config file, which is third one. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
So that's where data has become popular. Or else, every time if you go and add new node, start changing a job, then data should have been what you call flopped. You know. So that was a very good point you brought out. You can add any number of physical boxes, Anish. Once you add it, add those things in config file. Rest will be taken care by data stage. That's all. This is what is architecture. It does. Can you see here between conductor to section? It is going to spawn means what? Through RSH only it will go or SSH. It will be connected to section header 1, section header 2, section header 3. Which means we logged on to some other box. Once you log in, right, then we'll be using CPUs, memory, all that, Anish. That will happen anyway, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What
Got
is
it. Got it. Thank you.
RSH and
Thanks.
SSH?
RSH is basically a remote shell or SSH is a secure shell, which they are just commands to log on to the remote physical boxes, Gopal. For example, we use in Windows, right, simple, like MSDSC, whatever, right? For what? To get connected to the remote. Yes, no. Remote desktop connection we have, right, in Windows, Gopal, which is similar in Unix. Unix we use RSH or SSH or REMSH. All are synonyms. But the only thing is commands are different. Yeah? But each has got its own positive points and negative points, but I'm not getting into that. But concept is same. Concept is what? To log on to the remote computer, let's say. Right? Clear, right? Clear, Gopal?
So,
Yeah.
so, be- so when we coming to this slide, so what are the other things I missed, Nasim?
Oh, that I'll talk about it offline. Yeah, fine. So,
Okay.
because this is a very simple, this is a architecture which is required for especially for production operators, where based on the data volume, they need to change the number of nodes, and based on what resources that they have in the what you call multiple boxes, they need to configure nodes. So that need to be taken care of production operators. But you need to guide them, who administrator, like these are all the boxes we have. You can just make use of it. Okay, Gopal. So yeah, this is an internal what you call engine architecture, like how it works. So I don't need to explain that, because if I explain, right, for you guys, it's easy to troubleshoot, because I played a role of architect for this data stage, right? So that's why I talk even internal things also. Yeah? So fine then. Yeah. So, yeah. Now you can just share your desktop, Gopal, and start taking a look at a dump score with a two-node configuration. Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, I didn't get a request from you.
Oh, you didn't get what I'm doing. I did already presenter. There's a desktop icon. You can just show my screen. You didn't get it? Oh, let me do it again. Now I made myself as a presenter. Making, yeah, now it means. What happened, Gopal?
I'm looking for the two node configuration file.
But can you see? I can't see your desktop. Anish could able to see you.
Yes, I can see.
Oh, then it's fine. Go ahead, Gopal. As long as you could say able to see, it's fine.
When I'm sharing my system becomes slow. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens anyway. Gopal. Because you are trying to share like a movie share, because video come audio, right? Yeah, be able to see the effect of that dump score and node config.
Yeah, this is the one, right? We're talking.
I can't see your desktop. I don't want to. Yeah, you could able to see Anish.
Yes, I can see.
So, so now you can see the number of processes. So you need to disable, you need to change two environment variables. One, apt disable combination, and second, apt dump score. I think you've already done it. And second, you need to add two nodes instead of single node configuration. Have you done that, Gopal?
Yeah,
Gopal?
I did. That was the reason we can see. Yes, I did. That was the reason we can see the configuration file with two nodes.
Yeah, good. So now in dump score, do you see any effect of that?
It's saying that it runs three processors on two nodes.
Three processes, right? Not
Yeah.
processors. Yeah, yeah. Two node configuration file. but two stages, right? Two nodes. That's correct. Two node configuration. Yeah, that's correct. Because peak runs in parallel, so there will be two per separate process, and row generator will be executing sequentially. So one process, 1 plus 2 equal to 3. That's correct. Yeah. Fine. And disable combination you have made it true, false, right?
Right. From here, getting by looking this.
So we'll only get like how many processes that we have for every job by changing this. So that's one thing. And second, which operator is executing under which node. That also we can see. Gopal, let us say if something went wrong, let's say row generator failed. Where do you go and see it? You'll go to the second box or third box or first box, example. That information you'll get it from here. Gopal, clear?
Right. By here looking the log, it didn't get that kind of information, right?
No, in dump score. Dump score, let us say if it is failed, let's say row gen failed due to some reason. So where do you go and set? Let's say now data set is running on two computers. Now which computer you go and look at it? First computer, second computer. Like for example, let's say there is a memory issue or some CPU issue or some other disk issue, whatever. So where do you go and see those issues? So that you will get it from this dump score. Gopal? Especially for you only, administrators. They'll say go and look at box 2. I don't have access. It just fixes. So you need to go and look at this dump score and get it.
So by that time, what are the steps we can move further?
Steps means based on the error that you can see in the director, right? We need to act upon. Let's say out of memory issue you got, row generator. So which box we need to go and see out of memory issue? For that, you need to enable dump score. You'll get on which node this row generator is running. You'll get that information, right? First thing. So you'll get into that physical box. Then once you get into that physical box, then start looking at like the memory issue. That's it. Which is what you can just go to top or pitch some Unix command and see overall using what you call this memory and release that memory so that this guy will get memory to run it. That's it. Gopal?
Okay. By using top command, like if we can get that processor, what are the processors?
Top is one thing, top running processes I said. And we also have PS command. Even from that also we'll get virtual size, virtual memory and physical memory that is being consumed by each process. So that's where you'll get detailed memory information. But top running processes, if you want, then we can use top command under Linux, topaz command under Solaris or AX.
Okay. So once we using those top and PS commands, we came to know that which processors are running and how much memory they consuming, so we can get the information from by running those. Right?
Exactly. So in that, some processes where maybe they are the ones which are not required. In that case, we can kill them. We'll get some memory. Second, let us say those processes should be up and running. Then what do we need to do? We need to assign more memory for data stage. How do you do that? There is a command under Unix which we call ulimit, which indicates user limit. Yeah, where we can see stack size, all that. So that we need to go and increase it so that you'll get more memory for your data stage process, so you'll not run out of memory issues. Gopal?
Okay. For example, right, I got it what you saying. But after knowing all the processors and whatever the
Processes.
memory, the
So you need to use the right term. Huh? Processor is different from processes.
yeah, processes. So after knowing that how much memory they consuming, uh, if they are all whatever the process is running, so they are all valid one. So if we don't have any chance to kill anything, in that case, what we can
That's
do?
what. We increase
Like,
user limit. Automatically this user will have highest priority because we have already increased limit. So you will not get that issue. So other processes will be slow. They'll be up and running, but they'll be slow. But if they
you
need
mean
more than that, they'll have memory issues. Those other processes will have issues, but not the ones that we changed.
just run the ulimit command with username?
Now you limit, depending upon there are different attributes, number of files, stack size, heap size, those things, right? For each, one option will have. For example, if you want to increase stack size, then you limit -s, then specify the stack size. Similarly, for other values, -n, -h, those things we need to use. Gopal? That you'll get it from man. Just issue man, you limit, you'll get those options. Yeah. Fine.
Okay. Okay.
So that's it. Looks like my system is very slow. I don't know what happened. I can't see your system. So we can stop here. Fine. We'll continue from here tomorrow. So we'll have a session at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. to 8 or 9 p.m. We'll have long hours. Yeah? Fine. This is okay, right? Gopal and Anish. But I'll be available. Yeah.
Right. But please,
Today I slept actually. I went
6
out
p.m.,
and then, yeah. 6 to 8 we can have. Yeah? Okay, Gopal and Anish. Yeah, 6 to 8 Anish said okay. Yes, sir,
6 p.m., right?
Yes, Gopal. For you it will be 7:30 a.m. Eastern time.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. Yeah.
And can you look that Unix